Cam, would you say your competitive spirit to win games, to be number one on this team, is as strong as it ever was in your career?
It's always been there. You know, I'm a competitive person. You want to go race right now so I can show you?
You'll win.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're treating it like it's a quarterback competition. Do you perceive it as a competition yourself, or you're like, I'm
Ever since I've been here, it's been a quarterback competition. I think that's in essence the underlying Patriot way. You know, every position has a competition there, and the quarterback position is no different. You know, Brian Hoyer is supposed to make me better. I'm supposed to make Mac Jones better. Mac Jones is supposed to make, Brian Hoyer better. You can't forget about Delegata and even Stiddy that's in the balance. And shout out to him. Hopefully everything went good for him. But for us, it's just the mentality to have that championship, mental toughness each and every day and the desire to get better.
In that vein, I wanted to ask you mentioned getting guys better. Mac had a rough session, just a little one at the end of practice. It seemed like he was down on himself. And you spent some time for your first, and then you spent some time just talking to him.
Y'all seen that?
Oh yeah, we're on everything up here.
Oh, I know.
What you guys talk about? Go ahead, bring us in.
It's to be honest with you, it's still a learning process. And I told Mac this yesterday, and he doesn't know me yet. I don't know him yet. As far as comfort, I've been around Brian long enough for him to know how to get me going. Obviously, Stiddy and us. So just a couple months with Mac. He's a person that over time you'll get to understand and know. He may be a guy that you just gotta but afterwards, or he may be a guy you just leave him alone and let him come back to himself. But as a young player, man, you know that what your expectations are, and you know that you're better than what you're producing. And even it still happens with me. It doesn't matter if you're 11 years in, 1 year in, 14 years in. For us, it's knowing that we have a standard that we have to meet each and every day. And, of course, it's going to be disappointment when you don't meet it. But, yet, Mac has been great. Brian has been great. Everybody's just trying to learn each other and just try to be the best team as we can as much as possible.
You talked about how it's still a learning process. Like, Mac doesn't know you. You don't really know Mac. From what you know right now of Mac, how would you describe him?
Oh, man. Cool like the other side of the pillow. You know what I'm saying? You never know when he's really, down on himself. You don't really necessarily know when, he's up either. You know what I'm saying? He's real cool. I'm surprised his knowingness of hip hop music. You catch him in the locker room every time. You know what I'm saying? Quoting some Future, some Baby. You know what I mean? But, those are things that you just got to learn with time. We had an opportunity to meet in the OTAs, but you don't really get it. And then it's still another curve that's going to get during game times. It's good that we get preseason games and things like that, so you'll know these live bullets. So, I'm pretty much here for him, just like Brian is here for him, and I know it's reciprocated on all fronts.
We were just talking to Cam, and he said it's a process for him to get to know you, for you to get to know him. I asked him what he's learned about you to this point. He said, you're cool as the other side of the pillow. What's your reaction to that?
Yeah, that's a nice compliment. I'd say the same about Cam. Obviously, with any relationship and meeting someone new, regardless of position or if he's your teammate or not, you have to form the bond and the trust. And he's been a great teammate, and he's helped me and made it a lot of fun. Like rookie, your first couple practices as a rookie is going to be hard. So he just tries to stay positive with me, and that's just who Cam is. So hopefully I can learn, try to be like him in some ways and have fun with it. And we're going to grow together, and we're going to help each other win games, hopefully.
How hard do you find yourself at times to stay positive with yourself?
Yeah.
You mentioned that he kind of was talking to you a little bit to kind of...
Yeah, it's just figuring it out here at a new place. I mean, you're new and you're trying to meet everybody, and you want to form relationships and you want to do your job really well. So for me, if I'm the one guy on the field that's not doing their job and 10 guys are doing the right thing, I feel like that's my fault, which it is. So I'm always hard on myself. I'll always be that way. But there isn't a point to where, you have to be, a good teammate and keep your head up. And, as a rookie, that might be hard, but you have to learn how to come up with ways to self-motivate yourself and be a good teammate.
You mentioned
Something interesting you learned about you was your knowledge of hip-hop music. What's something interesting that you learned about Cam since being here?
Yeah, Cam, I like his outfits for sure. I can't pull off his swag, but yeah, Cam listens to some good music, and it's always fun to just, he might play a song in a meeting or whatever. And yeah, he's awesome, and he just has fun with it in the meetings, and that makes the days go by. Not like you're just like, oh, this day is a long day, but it's like, this is awesome. We're having fun, bonding, whatever.
We've watched a lot of young quarterbacks here over the years come through, and without a doubt, you get the ball out quicker than the Jimmy Garoppolo's, Jacoby Brissett's, etc. I'm not asking you to compare yourself to them, but why are you able to get it out so quickly? Is that always what you've been able to do? Or explain to me what's going on there.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing is just whatever the play tells you to do it, and I'm trying to get there, and I'm getting better, and I don't feel like I'm lost out there, but I got to be able to throw the ball to the right guy based on the coverage, based on the problem. So fixing the problem, that's if the ball is supposed to be thrown quick to your first read, then get it out. If not, just make it a process to where you're sticking to it. It's not, oh, I think it's this, so let me try this. It's, I see this, let me do this, if that makes sense.
Any thoughts so far?
I mean, it's about what I expected. It's hard, and every day is a new day, and I'm going to have bad days, and I'm going to have good days, and we're all just going to get better together. And when I'm in there, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do, and everyone else is going to do what they're supposed to do.